Hello, we're here today. We're going to do a little kumite breakdown, and there again for traditional karate folks, it would be called Ippon Kumite, but I'm just going to shorten it called, we're going to do a kumite breakdown. Now, also on that note, the correct terminology for just doing what Nick and I are doing today is called Ippon Kumite. A lot of times that is translated into quote-unquote one-step sparring. But over the years, I've learned that probably the better translation is self-defense drill, because that's really all it is. We're doing a self-defense drill. So with what we're doing today, there's two main priorities. One priority is to deliver a counter strike on my opponent after he initiates his aggression, to do a counter strike within, say, less than half of a second. The other main priority in Shobukan karate on all of your kumites that have a takedown on them is you always finish off your opponent. That's two big things we have to pay attention to. Now, the other thing I want to address, just for folks that are in the martial art world in general, but a lot of times in old school karate, your opponent, for you to practice, if it's practicing a punch or something coming in, they say they just step into like a reverse punch. The drill is a block will be applied. I could block, come to the outside of his body and do whatever. And this arm is out here. I want to address the arm that I see a lot of controversy today. So a lot of people will say, this is where karate, it's not really effective because you're doing a counter move while this arm is still out there. Let me ask you a question. I'm an Army Ranger. Do I practice my shooting on a live target or a stationary target 50 feet away or 200 yards away? It's stationary, right? Because that's a drill. This is a drill. So I may block this and his arm may still be out there, but I will have delivered a strike to his neck or body within probably 0.2 of a second. So just a reminder, this arm out here is just part of a drill. So with that being said, we're going to do a breakdown of what we would call the Shuto Kumite Set. So it's a set of two kumites, Ippon kumites, blocking with the Shuto and countering with the Shuto strike. One on the inside, one on the outside. So I'll do it first on the inside, just as a demo, and then we'll break down those parts. All right, Nick, so you want to start all over? Now I'm just going to do, and there again, you'll see me, I'm doing a Shuto block and a Shuto strike as the counter strike, along with the takedown, and then where I'm going to finish off the opponent. That was the inside. So now I'm going to do the Shuto, the other Shuto kumite on the outside of my opponent. All right. Now let's break this part down. Let's go back to the very first one. Let's look at that. As he's coming in, as soon as I see that, I want to protect myself. So what am I going to do? Drop down. I'm going to make an X with my hands. My outside arm is I'm just going to do the block. So as he comes in, I prepare, block. Now notice I'm stepping, I'm in a, I've stepped into a 45-degree angle, because there again, I want to stay close to him. This is somewhat counterintuitive, but I want to work with my opponent. I've got to be close to him to work with him. So I've blocked. I'm at a 45-degree angle. I'm going to strike while almost simultaneously I'm grabbing that wrist. I've thrown the Shuto strike up at the neck. All right, now once I'm here, now I have to do the takedown. Later on, we can look at what this takedown really, the mechanics of it, but right now I'm just going to do it. But the hand that does the strike immediately pulls back, because I'm going to take this leg up to take that leg out, and when I hit that leg to take him down, I want to hit on his upper left chest at the same time. That way he goes down. So I strike, pull back, and then I'm going to finish him off. And notice when I finish him off, I'm dropping my knee on his hip to somewhat temporarily immobilize him. I've got his arm over here, and I can hold it here up against my knee, or I can actually slide in and, like I say, come in, grab, lock him down, and then grab the elbow behind and put pressure on there as I finish him off. All right, Nick. So let's go one more time with the inside Shuto Kumite. So once again, it says out, chop, hand back, take down, pin him down, hand is chambered, quick, finish off my opponent. All right, Nick. Now, we're going to go to the outside. Now, the same thing's going to happen when he steps in. When I see it, as soon as I see that, I'm going to cover myself up and protect. But in a nanosecond, for whatever reason, my brain is telling me to go to the left. So in that case, my right hand is going to be on top because it's going to block his aggression right there with that right hand coming in. Go ahead. Block. My other hand is up, ready to chop, but I'm going to grab right as I throw the strike. Now this strike is at the base of the skull. We'll show you that in a moment. But I'm going to strike, and then I'm simply going to grab his gi. There again, the gi could be a sweater, a coat, a shirt. But I'm going to pull him back off balance right as I'm just going to sweep this foot out. There again, that's a whole other topic. But I'm going to hit him right on the Achilles. Come in, there again, same thing. I'm going to pin him down while I finish him off. And there again, the finishing off strike could be anywhere. All right, so one more time on the outside. And let's just look at these movements again, super slow. So I'm here. I'll do it again. And notice when I do this, when I step, notice how close I am. Let's go one more time next. I don't want to be out here. I want to be right here because I want this foot, if I'm going to sweep in here, I can't be over here and do the sweep. My foot has to be back here. And another major point to focus on, my other foot has to be close to his foot. If this foot is far away, takedown will never happen correctly. It's almost like a soccer player kicking a soccer ball. The ball is in front of my foot, I can kick it. I'm here. I've done the strike. Now this strike, the Shuto strike, is actually going to happen at the base of the cranium. And then immediately grab, pull off balance, and I'm going to sweep his leg out, come in, and there again, I can pull here like this and pull the elbow back, or I could even, like I say, come in, grab, lock him down, and now he really can't do anything, but my finishing blow can be to the head, the rib cage, or even both. All right. Let's finish it up. We'll do just one kumite of each. Just to finish. I'll go inside, and we'll go outside, and we'll have it. Now I'm going to go to the outside. All right, thanks, Nick. So there you have it. That is just a quick breakdown of the Shuto Kumite Set. Going inside the body and going outside the body.